Good morning everyone and welcome back. Today I wanted to share with you my current morning routine. I actually never considered myself a morning person up until now. I always thought of myself as a night owl and had to derive most of my inspiration from the moon. However, lately I've been healing my relationship with the morning sun and it's been fueling so much of my creativity this spring season. My alarm clock is a very advanced furry four-legged creature called Theodore. He's been waking me up pretty much every morning for the past 2.5 years and he takes his job very seriously. Sometimes, when I won't get out of bed, he'll even pull the covers off of me with his mouth. I try to be very mindful and present in my morning ritual. One of the first things I notice every morning is the light coming through my lace curtains. I don't know why, I just love the way it slowly illuminates my room and it creates these floral shadows on my desk. But before anything else, I make my way into the kitchen and I brew a cup of black coffee. My morning coffee has definitely made it into my top 5 simple pleasures in life. I think about it every night before I go to bed. In fact, I think the only thing that tops it is my second cup of coffee around noon. I gotta make my bed. Can I make the bed, please? You're gonna have to move. Silly. Oh, blue? Oh, blue. To be honest, I typically don't do much to get ready on an average morning, but since I'm filming and today is special, I thought I'd get a little dolled up. I actually washed and curled my hair the night before, so luckily I just had to brush through it and put it in my quintessential half up, half down braid. One of the newer things I've been implementing is going outside first thing in the morning. I always notice how my dogs sit in a patch of grass and sunbathe for as long as possible before breakfast. I think, primally, this is the way it should be. Though this was a slightly overcast day up until later, I think the morning sun can be so healing. It's like the spiritual fuel to start my day that's akin to my coffee. I actually used to do a majority of my reading at nighttime, however lately I've been doing most of it in the morning. Even if I don't have time that day to maybe read a full chapter of something, I'll at least try to read some poetry or maybe a short story. On this day, I decided to read some selected poems from E. E. Cummings. This one, in particular, stood out to me. Who knows if the moon's a balloon coming out of a keen city in the sky, filled with pretty people? And if you and I should get into it, if they should take me and take you into their balloon, why then we'd go higher with all the pretty people than houses and steeples and clouds. Go sailing away and away, sailing into a keen city which nobody's ever visited, where always it's spring and everyone's in love and flowers pick themselves. After spending some time outside, I make my way back into my room and start some of my computer work for the day. As many of you know, I work as a full-time content creator, so a lot of different types of things go into this that's not just filming. So much of my work lately has been writing and editing scripts for the short films that I've been posting. I've really been trying to prioritize improvement in my writing in each of these videos that I post. I'm actually taking a class on Skillshare by Ashley C. Ford, all about creative personal writing. I found what she said to be so insightful. I try to be very honest in my writing, and I feel like she helped me unlock specific memories to write about what I wouldn't have otherwise thought of. Skillshare is the sponsor of today's video, which is so exciting. Skillshare is the largest online platform where you can access all kinds of classes from industry professionals across all different topics, such as film, photography, writing, illustration, and so much more. As someone that has a lot of different interests and things I want to learn about, this is the perfect platform because it organizes all the classes for you in one place. I find that to be a very motivating factor to want to finish them. I also took a class on 35mm film photography last week, which not only helped me pick out the right film camera for me, but it also gave me the confidence to shoot my first roll of film. I know that I have a lot of creative, passionate, and curious people in my audience, so the first 500 people to use my link in the description box will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So I really hope you guys take advantage of that. Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Now let's enjoy the rest of the morning.
I am obsessed with the cover. This is God Michelle. When I'm feeling a little stressed, I'm making my way through a very
Okay, hi guys. I'm in the car, obviously. I have driven over to this little nearby park because every year bluebonnets bloom over here, and I wanted to come practice my film photography this morning. It's a really beautiful day, so I wanted to take advantage of that. I talked about this a little bit earlier, but I recently bought this film camera, so I've been practicing with 35mm film. It's been such a fun and cool learning experience, so I just wanted to go out there and practice. Probably won't be getting these pictures back for a while because I want to fill the whole roll before I take it in. So hopefully the bluebonnets are there though. I mean, I've been seeing some bluebonnets pop up already. It's one of the very special things about spring here in Texas is the bluebonnets, so I wanted to capture those memories. So hopefully they're over there. I did also bring my Polaroid camera though, so I can get some instant gratification with my pictures that I can actually show you guys. Yeah, that's the one downside about film is like you have to be so patient, but I think that's like an art that I'm getting used to and practicing. I think it's good to be patient in your artwork, so that is what this is teaching me. I'm having a good morning though. I feel like I've really been prioritizing mindfulness and creativity within my morning routine, and that's become something that's very important to me. Music that I listened to on the way here was Landscape with a Fairy and Vienna by Billy Joel, which is a song that for the past month or so, every time I get in the car, I listen to that song, trying not to overdo it because I don't want to get sick of that song because I love it so much, but inevitably that's probably what's gonna happen. And I'll get sick of it, but then I'll listen to it in like a year and I will have fond memories of the period in my life where I listened to that song every single day. Anyways, let's go get some pictures. Hopefully the bluebonnets are there. If not, I'm sure there's like other flowers and pretty scenery that I can take pictures of, so it won't be a problem, but let's go. I think what I love about photography is that it forces you to notice things you wouldn't normally see. I find that if you look for beauty in the world, you'll find it, especially in nature. Unfortunately, the bluebonnets have not yet bloomed. I forgive them, for I understand what it's like to be on your own time clock. However, I ended up finding so many more moments that caught my eye. The turtles, the birds, the trees, the sun have all become friends of mine today. There are a lot of trees where I live. This has landed itself on the pros list. One thing that I can't help but notice lately is the way the sun glitters through the branches. I feel like I'm in constant conversation with it as it's something that I notice multiple times a day. It's almost like it's teasing me and beckoning me to fly a little closer to the sun. I was just about to leave and then I noticed this beautiful patch to take pictures in. Like this literally looks like something out of a storybook, out of a fairy tale. It's so beautiful. There's so much beauty in the world. You just have to like open your eyes and notice it. Yeah. This essentially concludes my morning routine. I hope you enjoyed my romanticized vision of an April morning in my life. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one.